That's fascinating.
Okay.
It's not, I assure you.
Let's go ahead and start
You caught
recording.
me.
Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah.
I hate it so much.
When we were at Doug, you'd be interested. We went to Sherwood yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was it?
That was great. Yeah.
Hot.
Oh, it was hot.
It was good. It was hot.
No.
I'm still sunburned.
Gosh. Yeah. We could not get a shady seat to save our lives. It was awful, but it was fun.
Jimbleton, what are you doing? I see you rolling all kinds of crap.
I'm just rolling dice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
What was it? The untrained dog show. The lady said something about this is what you get with a liberal arts degree, and this is what I get with my liberal arts master's degree. I'm in insurance. I finally recovered from yesterday. Hey, you know what? I'll trade the sunburn. I actually just finished off another bowl of the kettle corn. And
that's Dave's been eating that kettle corn all day.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Sherwood was a blast. Got to see the bird show again.
Love the bird show.
It's so great.
I didn't know we were live.
Didn't I say that? I thought we said that.
You probably did. I don't remember you're outing Dave for eating all our kettle corn. I'm sorry.
Okay, welcome to Dragonlance. This is the Thorns of War. So we're going to we actually don't have a ton to recap, unless we recap everything. But at the end of the day, the story's over. It's done. We won.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good session. See y'all next time.
There it is. But we'll get to more of a detailed recap. But first, if we all want to introduce ourselves and our characters, I don't know what we're in a weird order. Are we in a weird order today?
I don't know. I can't see what order we're in. So just tell me who goes first.
Go ahead and go first. We'll go bottom to top.
All right. My name is Jen, and I play Saria, a half-elf wizard who wears red robes, which means I am neutral as opposed to good or evil.
Hi, Jim's friend.
I'm Jim's friend. I'm playing Jimpleton, the human cleric with a low intelligence score.
I'm Zeroth. Harkonnen. I'm a human rogue who's a little, I don't know, sloppy, but neatly dressed.
I was wondering what you were gonna say. Like I was gonna fill in scared to fight.
We can add that sometimes, likes to hide, as Rangers do.
Way too trusting of what was the thing? Not a troll.
Hag?
Fae. Hag, yeah. I was like, some fae creature. I don't remember.
Hey, did Zencaster stop for everyone or just for me?
Did it?
Stop for everyone.
No.
Good save. Should we introduce ourselves again?
Well, I checked because my computer's been kind of weird, so I was just checking to make sure it wasn't just me.
All right, we're gonna do a new recording. I don't know if it puts you out and makes you go back in, or if it automatically does that. Thank you for that.
All right.
Waiting for everyone to join the room. Thank you.
Hopefully it stays on this time. I saw Wiggles online. All right.
Sorry, I'm just watching my waves.
All right. No, we don't need to reintroduce ourselves. I always just delete those parts of this part of the session, anyways. But okay. So last time, y'all had made your way to the city of Lost Names, where the great undead death knight Lord Soth had taken the flame of the cataclysm to revive an old technology that had fallen there, the Flying Citadel. And as it began flying, you were able to defeat one of the death dragons there and cause it to fall out of the sky. And so last time you re-met up with, hopefully I wrote that down, there at High Water, and faced the remaining what remained of the armies after the collapse of the city had killed a great many of them, and you found out that a lot of the dragons themselves, as well as the dragon riders, had fled back to the west, into the heart of Solamnia, where they were mounting up a kind of a final battle. We left it with that last time. And so you are headed back home to Kalaman, and the gates are open. There's there does look like there were a few draconians and hobgoblins and such that had made it down this far south, but they had been dispatched, and so you see like little little statues of draconians after they turned to stone and such in the field. But as you come to, the soldiers there are warmly cheering as y'all are coming through with Darrett and the rest of the soldiers.
Is it like the scene in Aladdin where Aladdin's coming into the city and Genie makes a big show?
Exactly like that.
Probably. I don't remember that movie that well. It's been a very long time. But yes, we're going to go with yes.
Oh. So a dance number.
Yes.
I'm riding the elephant.
Yeah.
Should I roll animal handling?
For the elephant?
Yeah. 13.
What was it?
With it, I'm waiting to see how that's resolved.
Yeah, I rolled a 13 to animal handle the elephant.
To ride elephant through town, apparently.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's the DC was 12.
Good. Yeah, well, it's a well-trained elephant, I guess.
So it's been a very long time since we played the beginning of this campaign. When we left, we had an inn, I think. Is that inn still standing?
Oh,
It burned
no,
down.
that was back in the
it
last
burned
town,
down.
and that town
Yeah.
is a scorch.
Yeah, the whole town burned down.
Yeah.
Okay.
That whole town is a scorch
Okay.
on the grass right now.
Oh, Kalaman is not where we started?
No.
That was.
Dang. Okay.
We do have the
Maybe-
deed to the inn,
You do have the deed.
Yes.
so we still
So
own
maybe
it. It's just
We
not
still
there.
own the land. Okay.
Maybe
don't know
there's
if
an
we own the
insurance
land,
policy being
if
held in
that's-
Calamon.
You know, I have heard that insurance policies have been around for quite a long time, so.
Like, does
This
the property rights for the building include the ground under it?
Who do I
Bogler.
file a claim with?
Yeah, no,
Bogler.
absolutely. Yeah.
Vogler.
No, you absolutely own that hunk of land, and we're gonna
Oh, cool.
this game has been turned into an an insurance role play.
Nice.
Uh-huh. We will be wrapped up in this problem for a year and a half.
I can't wait for them to put this in Jimpleton to, arbitrate
Hall.
the insurance claim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
gonna go
Send
really
someone
well.
out to adjust the damage. It's like completely leveled, and they're like, 2,000.
Right. Yes.
2001.
2,000 gold pieces? All right.
2,000 pet dogs. I mean,
All right.
We're coming back into town. The land is feeling free from the tyranny. I guess the news has spread that does everybody kind of know, like, what's the lore of, what's the vibe? Like, what do people know are we recognized as heroes at this point for our part? Has that word spread?
could they see the flying castle from Calamon?
They
that's a
definitely
good
saw.
question.
They definitely saw the smoke cloud, and somehow word has gotten out on exactly what was going on. That there were a few people in town that, especially in the council, that knew what Soth's plan was. But when the smoke cloud appeared, apparently the whole town knew what was happening, and there was great rejoicing. Darrett in particular is being seen as a great war hero, as well as y'all, and so everybody is offering you drinks and patting you on the back.
I would like to think that when we get back that evening, we have a big party with a bonfire and some gnomish fireworks and all kinds of festivities.
Absolutely. And Tatina would like actually to tell us about the fireworks that she has created.
Would she?
She would love to.
She's gonna say it into her loud gab so that the whole town can hear the description of the fireworks.
She has a PA system set up.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. So there's a PA system set up, and this system she is calling the extra loud gab, or just the loud gab 2.
The other kind of far gab. You hear it far away, but it doesn't.
Right. And so at approximately sundown, right, everybody's minding their own business, and then all of a sudden they hear like a very high pitched like as she's trying to like adjust the microphone, and finally you hear her voice come on, and she says, okay, all right, so everybody, in about an hour, we're going to look at the sky, and there's going to be pretty colors. There's going to be red, and it's going to be blue, and it's going to be orange, it's going to be yellow, and it's going to be green, and it's going to be red. Did I already say red? Okay, it's going to be red, and it's going to be pink. Actually, it's not going to be pink because I tried to do pink, and pink didn't really work, so it's really just red again. But anyway, it's going to be fire, it's going to be in the sky, and it's going to be later, and it's going to be really cool. So everybody, make sure you come to the park and watch it. And actually, really, you don't even have to come to the park, because just look up in the sky. You can see it from anywhere. I'm really, really proud of it. Bye!
Awesome.
Thank you. I got no warning on that one.
That was pretty slick.
This is how I roll. Roger, welcome. Appreciate it.
And the whole city heard it because of the extra loud gab.
Yes.
Before we do that, you will be snagged by Marshal Nestra Vendry, who it looks happy for the first time you've ever seen her. Happy, and she will say that the council is waiting for you in the castle. Governor Miat is just thrilled at everything that's happened. He's explaining. He talks. He explains to Darrett first that the knights are being recalled back. The Palanthus, and so that he should depart first thing in the morning. But that to enjoy the festivities tonight, because the town is safe, and the war looks like it is turning, especially with Soth retreating back to Dargard Keep, where he belongs. He will mention, says that we did have a young elven wizard come by and leave something specifically for Jimpleton. If you could bring that in.
This better not be a dog corpse.
It is actually a living dog. What kind of dog is your living dog?
It's a Chihuahua. Wait, is this my original dog?
No,
or this is a new one.
This is a new dog.
Okay, yeah, then it's a Chihuahua.
Very young, possibly a pup. Because
Dalamar doesn't know what he's doing. He's like a dog.
Yeah.
They got the cheapest one.
Yeah,
little dog.
Dalamar was at the pound, and they're like, "Well, what kind of dog you want?" I don't know. Which one poops the least? That okay? I don't care.
Probably that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And so when you get a name,
does it have a name already?
No, it does not.
Let me see. I don't know if this is going to come through. I don't think you can hear what I hear. Nave.
What is it?
That's the dog's name. Nave. Nowy. In Dwarven, aka Polish.
What does it? What does it mean?
New.
Nice.
New dog. Yeah.
Mm. The last dog was best.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh. Your best friend.
So is
this going to be like a familiar or an animal companion, or is it just a pet?
It's just a pet. You can have it probably do things. It's not going to be
but like if it goes into combat, it will die.
Well, it will hide in your front pocket and stick its little nose out.
It's gonna bark
and bark
it's
menacingly.
Gonna bark a lot. Yeah. Like it's gonna be very menacing barking. We'll roll.
Yeah.
Well, for anything not immune to psychic damage, we will roll Chihuahua damage.
And it has like plus 10. It has like plus 10 to dodge.
Oh, absolutely! Nothing can hit that thing.
Yappy attack. This could be great.
Yappy attack.
Oh no.
Okay, so the party has definitely started early in the town. Is there anybody in particular that y'all would like to talk to?
Teacher Orem.
Absolutely. All right. And that's the priest,
also
right?
the librarian.
Oh yeah. Shoot, who was the librarian? Crap.
I don't think the librarian had a name. It was just we went to the library.
That was definitely an NPC I was not expecting to voice because I have no memory of this person.
I think it was just I mean, I was just
easily-
going to go there because we went there for that book with the castles, and I was going to be like, oh, you can update your book. So it wasn't going to be like a big thing.
I do like that Jimpleton thinks that the libraries work, that the librarians just update the books.
Right? Yeah.
It's like, here.
Like they pull out the book and
We're going to cross out this.
Yeah.
And she will say,
Yep.
oh, I do remember this. Yes, okay. She'll say, oh, thank you. No, we'll take care of that. We'll get it to the correction department.
Good. And if you need more information about it, you can find the Fallen Castle to the north. It doesn't fly anymore again.
We will. That's our exploratory team. They're on a separate mission right now, but when they get back, I appreciate all the help.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you again for the book.
You're most welcome.
And Tim's going to be like, oh, you mean this one? And it's got like the picture of the flying castle on the front.
Right. Was this their book? Because I found it. They must have dropped it.
You know,
Yeah, that's the one they have to
Tim.
update.
Tim, the whole point of libraries is that you can take any book you want for free, but you do have to tell them before you do so.
Oh, no, I wouldn't steal it.
Of course not. Of course not. My assistant had to bring me more tissue. Sorry.
At the temple, there's not a lot of people there right now. You find Orm in the street, actually at the street, just wishing everybody well and just very excited. And the general mood of the town is very, very happy. They've been extremely scared for a while now. And he will wave to all of you and say, so it's true, the pillar of smoke was the city falling.
Yeah. You really should have seen it up close.
Well, I mean, that's
Well,
my favorite thing.
The pillar of smoke was kind of after the city fell.
That was fair enough. You've just got corrected by Jimpleton.
Well, that's true. Yes. Well done. Well done. I'm most impressed, and I know both I and the whole city thanks you.
How are they going to thank us?
Well, I'm saying thank you now. They're going to get that. Tina's apparently got that thing, and if you want them to, they can all thank you through that.
And monetarily, maybe a little. We saved the city kind of bonus. I mean, I don't mean to be a prude, but
I apologize for my cohorts.
I'm sorry. This is maybe not the right time, but the free beer has gone to my head, I must say.
Well, I would check with the governor, perhaps.
Zeroth, I don't think Orem has any money.
He's a priest.
I, for
thought
one, am just happy everybody is alive. That is payment enough for me.
I look.
When we
Zeroth
were
thinks
here-
that a priest of the old gods, who everybody thought was gone until 3 minutes ago, it just
Yeah.
rolling in cash.
not getting a lot of times.
Remember last time we were here, Zeroth, and he told us that he sold all the stuff to all the gods
Oh.
but his.
I'm embarrassed. That's right.
I don't think he has any money.
That's right. But maybe he could put a good word in for. Well, he's not really the most popular guy,
What?
but maybe he is now.
Why would
I hope he said that out loud.
Do you see these fireworks that our gnome friend worked really hard on? This is all for us.
I know.
This is how they
I
are
know.
thinking us.
I know. I've had too many.
Teacher Orem, did a red-robed wizard elf lady living in a cave come by?
Wait, we didn't say I'm the red-robed wizard.
No, she.
Was the
Well,
other
not
wizard
you,
also
there was-
red-robed?
Yes, that's where you got you.
Yes.
You have her robes.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, then what's she wearing?
She took y'all traded robes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh wow.
Did someone in Saria's red robe come through? An old elf lady.
No, an old elf lady.
Oh, that's
no.
too bad. I guess she decided to stay in the cave after all.
You must come back later and tell me everything you experience, because frankly, I'm lost now. All right. Perhaps tomorrow.
You're kidding.
Well, you said later, so okay.
Later.
Because when we were in there, I had told her that
Yes.
she said that she's gonna stay in the cave because she can't trust her own judgment. And I was like, oh, well, you can just trust Teacher Orem's judgment. He's over in Calamon.
Yep.
So I guess she decided that was a no-go.
I do remember this conversation now. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
We gotta play
All right,
more
well,
regularly.
Saria is going to drink a lot of wine.
We're every one of us is forgetting characters except Jimpleton.
I know.
Even me.
I only remember the characters that I personally interact with.
Right.
So, like, who's this? Who's this stone hag lady? I've never heard of her.
Right. All right. So it will get to evening. Wherever you go, if you get near to a bar, they will be offering you drinks, food, for free, and everybody wants to buy you around. There's this arrogant looking elf that challenges you to darts. Don't know why. He seems very, very proud of his dart game.
I'll get in on that action.
Okay.
Would you like guidance?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Also,
Ray,
I've been
thank you for
drinking.
the 58 months sub. Let's get some chocobos in the chat. What is Brave? How's it going tonight? Thank you so much for that.
You can add a D4 to one ability check with my guidance.
I thank you.
Mm.
What do I roll for dart?
I was thinking just
Sleight of hand?
just dexterity.
Oh.
Dexterity, like a straight dexterity check.
Yeah, if sleight of hand is higher, I would allow sleight of hand.
Oh, sleight of hand is hella higher.
Is it really? Why is
Yes,
your
it is,
sleight
and
of
it's too late. I'm rolling.
Why?
I don't know. I think I must have. I'm proficient in it. Something happened along the way that gave me proficiency in
Okay,
sleight
so
of hand as
picked
a
it by
wizard. I don't
accident.
know.
So round one, and everybody is pumped about this. Yeah, the elf throws and gets a 17.
Well, I got a 16, and then I rolled my extra D4 from guidance and got a 1, so we tied.
Oh, and
The guidance is done.
the darts
So
are like
that's
side
it.
by side on the board.
Right.
And
yes.
the elf will roll again, and very poorly gets a 1. Rolled a 1 with dex bonus is a 3.
And I got a 14.
14. You are well ahead. The final round. He's looking disappointed. Everybody is booing him and calling him names.
I'm cheering him. Yay, yay.
They,
and my new chihuahua is barking. Yeah.
Okay, he rolled another 17, and so that is a
Ooh.
total of 37.
I rolled an 11.
Oh, that's gonna take it.
Mm.
Yes, I think it's 42, and so you are the winner.
Yay!
All right.
Well, then I make this guy buy me a drink.
Mm.
The fireworks go off, and in typical gnomish fashion, all at once, incomprehensibly, and the sky is just alight for about 3 seconds and then dark again, and no one understands what they saw. It was something.
It was terrifying.
Have you
It's
seen
terrifying
that
and
one?
wonderful at the same time.
Have you seen the one where they accidentally launched all the fireworks at the San Francisco show at the same
Yes.
time?
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
That's what just happened.
Right. Rave says gnomes for the win.
All the children screamed and ran and hid and
I like to think that there was like a like in Lord of the Rings, the movie, that Gandalf has that one dragon firework, which is like exceptionally cruel since he met Bilbo like in a quest against a dragon.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is just mean.
yeah.
I like to think that,
Yeah.
that also happened, and it came swooping at the crowd, and everybody's like, "No, the dragons are back!"
The dragon back. Yeah.
Zarath, give
Yes.
me a perception.
Seven.
7, okay.
Oh, he's drunk.
He saw those fireworks.
That's right.
Whoa.
In the next, as you're going around town, in the next place you visit, you see across the room both Alrin Harkonnen and Imbert Rotherwood, and they're having a great time.
That's my dad and
Yes, both dads.
and Rowena. Oh, Rowena's dad.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. Do they notice me? That's such a low perception. I probably don't know.
No, not at this moment.
I guess I'm going to. I can't remember my last conversation out of game. I can't remember what my in-game conversation was with. I think I talked to my dad.
You
I
did.
Think we patched it up.
Y'all,
Have we patched it up, kind of?
y'all, it was at that fortress that your townsfolk was done, and yeah, y'all did okay. You were a little whiny, but I think that's just personality.
Yeah, that's kind of my personality. I'm going to. I think I'm going to actually try to stealth over there and overhear if they're having what their conversations about before I introduce myself. So I'm not trying to be ultra stealthy, but just kind of get out of their peripheral view and move around to see if I can hear what they're talking about. Just because I don't know, because I'm a whiny guy.
So in my mind, he's trying to sneak through the tavern, right? and everyone around is singing the Hero of Janestown song, except Zarath.
Zarath, the man they call Zarath. He steals from the Death Knights, and I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
How much have you drunk so far?
What time is it?
I don't know. It's past dark. It's
We've been here at
Past
least 2
fireworks
hours.
time.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty drunk.
Okay. All right. Let's
Like
roll stealth with
10 beers.
disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Ooh, 31 and 13. If that's not a sign, I don't know what it is.
I mean,
I love
honestly,
that
13
roll so much because it
crowded
tells you
tavern
the
isn't so bad.
potential if you weren't drinking.
No, the 31 is what I thought I could stealth, and the 13 is what I stealth.
Okay.
One is you perception of your own
Right. No.
self.
Yeah. This is totally Wolf of Wall Street scene. This is how he thinks he
Lamborghini
drove
scene.
home.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everybody else is like, you see him like, just jam a hip into the table and just scooting it 5 inches, and then like rolling backwards and hitting a human woman who's been carrying a tray of ales, and she goes tripping over. But they're so engrossed in their conversation, they rolled extremely poorly. And
I was gonna say 13 isn't that
No.
bad. It's just not good.
So Ulrin is saying, it's like, that is my boy. He grew up, be fine young man, upstanding young man. And Imbert says he only went because my daughter was there. And Elra goes, that's probably true, but he went. That counts for something.
At that moment, I'm going to realize that I want to be seen at the moment, and so I'm going to I'm going to come up from behind them and stand between them and just kind of holding my beer, look at one, and then look at the other, and not say anything, but have a smug look on my face.
Sirad! And Ulrin will throw his hands out, and beer comes splashing out of his mug. And while they are reuniting, Jimpleton, can you give me perception?
Ten.
Okay. All right. So as the evening goes on, are y'all going to turn in early or hang out with everybody late?
I will hang out with everybody late. I feel like Saria is a party girl at heart.
So as the music is loud and good, and they got the best bards out this evening. No one is leaving this place. There's a line out the door. There's a bouncer that's only letting in certain people. Tim is trying to convince him that is like, no, I really am. I'm one of the heroes. I beat up. I killed a dragon, and I made friends with a tree who gave us an arrow to specifically use against the dragon. I let Zeroth have the arrow. I don't even think he used it though, but I thought it would be good for him to have something to do while I was fighting the dragon. See, and the bouncer's like, no kinder. And
I'd like to vouch for Tim. Can I talk to the bouncer? I really want Tim to come have fun with us.
yes, and while you're doing that, roll perception.
$17.
Okay. As you're talking to the bouncer, and he kind of shrugs and then waves Tim in. You see another Kinder coming in right behind him. a female looks to be fairly young, but with black hair in a top knot, and she goes into the bar. Into the tavern.
Oh, bouncer. I only wanted to vouch for one of the kinders. There was a second one. You know what? It's fine. And I'll go follow the second kinder.
You find her standing on top of one of the stools, quizzing the bartender about what kind of drinks that they have, and he answers, "We got ale, we got mead, we got but what like what kind? Like the kind in the barrel." And she seems very disappointed.
Ma'am, is there something I can help you with? Are you unhappy with the drink selection?
Oh, you're Zarya.
Yes, that's me. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Lori. She'll do a little curtsy. And
Lori.
yeah, I haven't been here in
Nice
so
name.
long, but the way I remember it, it did seem like they had a better selection when I was last here, but that was a long time ago, and I think it was under different ownership. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, and so I will take your finest ale and slap a steel onto the counter, and and they give her they give her a mug that's like just way too big for her because Kinder, and so like that on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she starts sipping.
Is Lori the one with the house full of trinkets?
No.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
The drink.
It's all right.
Okay. Well, good. I think that bouncer probably wasn't going to let you in. So just behave yourself, okay?
Oh, I'd always behave myself.
Good. And I'll actually, I'm gonna go look for Tim.
As you go, she'll say, she'll raise her glass to you and say, "See you down south." And roll me perception.
Okay. 12.
Okay. As you turn to face her again, you notice in the mirror behind the bar, she has no reflection. And as you turn back to her, she has jumped off and is scurrying out the door.
Would that mean anything to me?
Roll either nature or arcana.
Arcana it is. 12.
Yeah, that's a vampire.
I would like to try and follow her out the door.
Okay. As you head out the door, you see a lone bat flying off over the kind of going from this street over the housetops and away.
Okay. I'm going to head back inside and I'm going to find everyone else in my group and quietly let them know that I just saw a vampire kinder.
While she's
And I promise I'm not that intoxicated.
While she's doing that, Rowena, roll me perception.
13.
13. With a 13, you notice on the far side of the room, you catch a glimpse of two small glowing figures, and you think those are fairies.
Oh. I'm going to lean over to Zeroth and ask if he can see them too.
Smart move.
Do you see those small glowing figures over there?
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
gonna look where she.
Mhm.
I can see him.
Yeah.
Even with
You see
with, like,
four of them,
one
but
eye.
they're really only two.
Yeah. I was gonna, close one eye. I see two. Yeah. What is that?
I don't know.
I'm
They
gonna
look like fairies.
instinctively start walking in that direction.
Yeah, I'm going to go too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I do apologize for anybody on stream. It does look like our frame rate is lagging a little bit at times, so I do apologize about that. If hopefully the sound at least is coming through, and this will be on podcast as well. All that meaning to say, I don't think there's anything I could do about it at the moment. So, Portia says I'm disgusted. Yes. Look, Portia's watching us from tomorrow, and even he's annoyed. So he's pretending to be claymation. Yeah. And I'm sorry, you're going over there?
Yes.
Yeah. How far away is it approximately?
Well, I mean, it's about 10 feet. It's across the room. It's a crowded room, but you're fine.
Okay, just,
Yeah.
Okay, just across the room. Okay. Okay.
And you go over there and like, finally, we got your attention. We've been trying to find you for a long time. We found you at the other bar, but you looked right over us, and then we tried to follow you. Anyways, and the other one's like, shh, this is important. They've done something. They've done something to Musty. And she needs your help. You remember River. Look here, and one of them will like grab this like iron key off the table and hold it up to you. Here.
I'm gonna take it. That's just. Am I possessed again? I am.
They locked her up.
The council?
River.
No, who locked her?
Oh,
up?
who locked her up?
This really mean Kinder, very unkinder like.
Well, you know,
Where is she?
she's a hag, but she helped me.
She's
in this. Do I remember correctly that we met fairies before, or if you did?
These are the ones. Yeah.
These are the same ones that he met.
Okay, hold on, fairy people. You know, I've had a few drinks. I don't know what I could do to help tonight, but you guys got me in a lot of trouble last time. What? I don't know. You're not leading me into a trap, and into a trap.
Just please help her. She meant well.
I think I'm going to have to get Sari's approval before I help another hag.
That's a great idea. I approve of that idea.
Well, tell her we'll maybe come. You know where she is?
I don't know what the building is. And at that moment, Tim will appear behind you and look at the key. He's like, "Ooh, that's a key to Mulara's."
Oh, where's Mulara's?
That's the shop that you have to have a key to get into.
Oh.
From
how do you know this?
We went there once. This was like only days ago in world time, and like probably 3-4 years.
I got a candle.
Go.
Did you recognize this key?
Yeah, they all look like that.
That's impressive. Well, let's go find the group. What do you say, Rowena? Should we go I don't want to get us in trouble.
But maybe, should we go right now?
You say it's impressive that Tim recognizes the key, but like the teeth part of the key is actually just like a carving of a kinder's face. It's like, wow, how could you pick this out of a stack of keys? That's wild.
I go to lift it up to look at it, and it's not in my hand. It's in Tim's hand. Oh, what? I guess I'm gonna hold on to the edge of Rowena's tunic, and let's go find. Sorry, I'm kind of using her to act like I'm not as tipsy as I am. And I look at the fairies. I start walking away, and then I look back at the fairies like, "Do y'all want to come with, or you?"
We'll be watching.
Behind us?
We'll be watching. We'll be there.
Do we have to clap to bring you over to us if we need you?
I mean, no.
Oh, or that's okay. I'm getting my universes mixed up.
Okay. Did all of you drink the same amount?
Rowena's not usually as heavy of a drinker.
Yeah, Rowena's probably didn't drink
She's
as much.
my designated,
I've definitely been drinking, but
my designated carriage driver.
Okay, y'all can.
Yeah.
This about the time that Saria would be coming back in looking for y'all.
Okay.
You guys, vampire
Wait.
kinder, vampire
Wait,
kinder.
what?
Yes. Listen, I know I've had a lot to drink, but I'm telling you, she didn't have a reflection and she turned into a bat.
Okay. I've had a lot to drink too, so I believe you. And I just saw fairies. I know I've had a lot to drink, but they told us that River got captured by a kinder. They didn't say she was a vampire though. Could have been another kinder.
What kind of bat?
It wasn't me. I wouldn't steal anything.
I know, Tim. I know that you would never. But I think I have a lead on. Wait a minute, that hag.
Yeah, well, she was a hag, but she seems like needs help, and we have a key, and I'll go to hold the key up again, but I forgot that I still don't have it, and I'm imagining Tim like holding it up, and as I lift up, they said she's at where again, Tim? Where Rowena? Where? Mularas.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. No harm.
I like to think Tim was like, "Oh, I wouldn't steal anything," and then like opens the castle book and like crosses stuff out and starts writing, the new information in.
Tim, good job.
Sweet.
Very helpful of you, Tim.
It says right here, the only time they got it off the ground was and then again. Wait, sorry, what year is it?
No, it's gonna be like 2 days ago.
Right, 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay, all right. I am not thrilled about going after River, but I am concerned about a vampire in town. So
let me see.
Let's go figure this out.
I mean, is this urgent? Can we sleep, or should we go right now?
Well, I think it's somewhat urgent.
Is drunkenness considered poisoned?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's up to the DM. The DM gets to decide, I think.
The reason I'm asking is because I have a spell, Lesser Restoration.
Lesser Restoration would cure drunkenness, yes.
Okay.
How many spell slots do you have?
I don't know, a few.
I don't think Rowena needs it.
Open.
I think Saria and Zeroth do. I didn't ask Jimpleton how much he's drunk, or the dog. Dog's
I drink water.
Oh, okay. So
the dog is trashed.
I say this is incredibly urgent because I am not comfortable with a vampire running around town.
Dog's got sunglasses on and one of the like umbrellas from the drinks like propped behind his ear.
Yeah. And I didn't put either one of them there.
Yes.
All right. Well, Jim Bolton,
Yeah.
would you mind sobering me? Would you mind sobering me up?
I would like to, let's see, use deception and say, sure, no problem. And just
Awesome.
like press on his forehead.
Nice.
Like placebo effect this thing?
For now. And I got a 14.
Whoa.
All right. If you want to roll insight with disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
All right.
I love it.
All right. Ooh. 22 and 21.
Oh, you don't believe
That's
him for a
pretty
second.
good.
He's full of it, and you know it.
I'm gonna like for a second. Well, I guess I don't believe it for a second. So I'm gonna start to be, think that something happened, and as soon as he touches my forehead, I'm
fall
just
over.
Yeah. I'm gonna stumble back over a chair and be like, "You liar!"
Okay, then I'll do it. I'll do it for real then.
And then,
use one of my spell slots.
Tim jumps in front of the same chair and like scoots it behind her and goes, "Me next."
No, Tim, I think you're okay. I'll use the real spell slot and use Lesser Restoration on Zeroth. But only because I was caught.
Okay. As soon as I'm healed, I'm like, you should not have used that on me, probably. You should use it on Sorry.
Don't drink more because I'm not doing it again.
What if I drink a little bit?
I'm just gonna slap him. But not hard.
I'm quite intoxicated, and I have grabbed this key, and I'm like, all right, let's go.
No, sorry, it's the drunk one. The party.
Okay. So Tim can navigate you there. Are you going to let her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see no reason not to in my current state.
So,
and since we kind of look at you as a leader, we're just gonna follow you your drunken state.
All right, I am moving y'all on roll 20.
You should get along better with River now. I kind of whispered to Roby.
And y'all are.
I would like. Are we ending up like Tim is taking us the right way?
Yeah.
Or should I roll to see if I remember? Okay.
No, you're fine. All right, y'all are outside Mulara's. You will remember that this is like a kind of a plain rundown building. It does have Mulara's oddities. I think it was written on the door, but all of the windows are boarded up. Can't see through any of it, and the door is locked. And so Tim will use the key and unlock the door, and it is extremely dark inside, this being night and this place having no lights, and so there's a dark room in front of you for the one of you who has dark vision.
I hold up my weapon and it's no longer dark.
I ought to have dark vision.
Yeah. Sorry, it has dark vision.
I do.
Do you want me to put my bright circle on or leave it off?
No, I'll leave it off.
Okay.
And so sorry, I can see inside. In the back, sitting on the ground is this very, very large hag. This is a form that you've not seen Musty Inkwaddle in before. You've normally seen her as just an old woman. but this is her true form, and
I thought
she's.
River was young.
You're still hung up on her, aren't you?
We are aware you thought this.
I'm not going to be. I'm like, I think she's fine. I think she'll make it on her own.
And if y'all don't mind, let's take a quick break there. I need more drink.
Yeah.
And we'll come back and deal with Musty.
Cool.
All right, we'll be back, everyone.
All right. I'm gonna go check on Finn. He seemed upset. All right.
And I'm having trouble with my things, so don't say anything. No, that's fine. Okay. All right, now we're up. Now we're going. Okay. OBS is not liking me anymore. I don't know why. It might be because I installed Final Fantasy 12 onto my computer, and I don't have that much.
I love that
space.
game so much.
Yeah, I've restarted. I'm played it for about
what?
first 2 hours of it again, and
Oh no,
really enjoying it. Why are we saying "oh no"?
Are you there? Can't hear you.
Why can't you hear me?
Oh no.
Did we do something?
Probably.
Why can't I?
Hey, while they're doing that, first of all, let's check Jen's Zencaster. We still going? Zencaster's going?
I believe so, yeah. Is the stream?
I don't think Zencaster's picking me up. We're going to stop this recording and start a new one.
Still supposed to be the splash screen?
It should not be.
See.
All right, everybody will need to redo Zencaster. Sorry.
Okay.
Everything over here is just falling apart.
I can tell.
So while we actually have several viewers here that are watching the technical difficulties, hopefully you can hear me. We'll go ahead as the stream everything is clearing up and re-entering Zencaster. Let y'all know we're in the final week now of the Techno Funk Boy Kickstarter to get a remaster with extra tracks of for the 10th anniversary of the Final Fantasy mixes, as well as a physical CD. So please do check that out, because we are $22 away from meeting goal, and that's going to suck if we fail by $22. So it's at technofunkboy.com/ffmix. I'm going to try to put that in the chat if it's going to let me. Did I misspelled Techno Funk Boy? All right, hopefully that worked. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Doug, can you
Good.
Doug, can you
I
hear
can
me?
see everybody now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Your video is spotty,
Janky.
but the audio is working fine.
Okay, and I think I have audio in Zencaster again. Yeah, video goes out every time I put a window over Discord, which is super annoying. Discord.
Oh.
Get your shit together, guys.
Yeah.
Discord.
Anyways, if If you take anything away from tonight, $22 away from our Kickstarter.
We cannot let this Kickstarter fail, guys.
All right.
Everybody, band together.
I have moved us into Mularas. So, just as a reminder, Mularas is a place where people just leave things and then take something in trade off the tables. So there's a lot of tables here. I made this graphic for a map today. It looks like many disconnected tables. All those tables are actually connected through the center of the room and everything. And so you see Musty Ink Waddle on the other side of the room, and she's just sitting leaning against the wall.
Steel. Gold is valueless.
There's a diamond under the table that you find.
Sweet.
I apparently lost y'all for a long time.
In order to, we're supposed to trade for things that we find. So the diamond trinket, I'm going to replace with the rope of climbing trinket.
No, don't you dare!
Is there similar value?
Musty will look up and say, "Well, you got back, did you?"
Can you tell us how you found yourself here?
I was attacked, and as you get closer and the light hits her, you haven't seen her in this form before, but she doesn't look well, and she says, "I'm not feeling quite myself anymore. I tried to help, I really did."
I want to look to see if she's been bitten.
Yeah, do perception.
Are you drunk?
I am.
Disadvantage.
Nice. You're welcome.
All right.
See, we don't need chat to give us disadvantages. I've got us covered.
She most definitely has been bitten, and you
Right.
see that her eye teeth are long and pointed.
Okay. Here's the
Probably
thing,
just need blood.
friend. Here's the thing. What do you want me to do? Because I can put you out of your misery painlessly and humanely right now. Or I don't know, what do you want? Because I feel like you probably don't want to be a vampire, am I right?
But it's just it's not all that bad, except I'm very thirsty. And
Sure.
she will look up and like you see her eyes red in the light, and she says again, "Very thirsty." And let's roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
Uh-huh. So the non-humane slow way of killing her. Got it.
Wow. All right, anybody get over 15?
Oh,
20.
Who was that?
16.
Okay.
Rowena, 20.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, initiative. Sorry. 16.
I also got a 16.
Who
But
has
he
higher
probably
dex?
beats
I
me.
was going to say he probably has higher dex.
Probably him.
What did Jimpleton get?
2.
Oh, okay. That I realized I was going by categories down, but then we got everybody in the same category. So
Yeah.
instead of going, all right, 14, 13, this would probably be faster. All right. Okay. Rowena, you're up first.
Okay.
Killer. She's gonna eat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to. We're in a small space, so I can't use my long but I think. How close did we all crowd around her? Like, how close are we?
Y'all are across the room. If you're in roll 20, we're there. You're across the room about 25 feet. There are some tables in between you.
Okay. So, but sorry, I got close enough to see if she was bit, or
it's just very
That's
obvious.
true. Did I walk closer? Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I mean, you can set yourself a little closer if you'd like, but
I wouldn't.
No, we're good.
Like.
Yeah.
she hasn't been able to clean up yet, so there's like blood, like, you know, just streaming off of her neck and all.
I think I'm gonna try spear. I have a spear. Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw the spear at her, I guess.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit.
12 is not going to hit.
Okay. It bounces or glances off or whatever. Goes wide. I don't know if I don't really have any other actions besides that. Maybe I'll move back a little bit. Or we're far enough. I'll just
you're on...
move a little bit closer to the door.
Okay. All right, Zeroth is next.
Okay. What is this room lit by?
Jimpleton's weapon.
There's no other lights in here?
No.
Can I see, can I do I'm looking for like an oil lamp or anything, like any kind of flammable thing that I can light. I'm looking around in the light cast by Jimple. Yeah, am I seeing? Can I do
roll
a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Thank you. Uh, 6.
No, nothing that you can see.
Okay. Do I know? Okay, can I do one more check instead of an action?
Or what?
Or do I guess what I'm asking, what I want to know, would Zeroth know that vampires, can they be damaged by like regular weapons? Or
roll
do I
nature.
need to use like magic nature? Okay. 9.
You don't know for sure. You would think that they're pretty powerful and more arcane based, and so it's probably not a great idea to use mundane weapons.
I just don't think I have any.
You don't have any magic weapons?
What about that bolt that
I've got the one
Tim
bolt
was talking about?
Yeah.
You have the
I
dagger,
shoot the
don't you?
dragon
Still?
bolt at a vampire.
I have the dagger that she gave me, and I want to use it at the end.
Wow.
That's harsh.
I want to slit her throat with it.
Oh,
like,
damn!
Gently, like, and say, like, there's a better place waiting for you or something.
Why not now?
Yeah, do this now. It's not like it's a one-time use dagger.
Okay, I'll throw the dagger. Say hello to my little friend.
But you're gonna throw your only magical weapon?
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
then it would be a one-time use dagger.
Okay. Good call. I will use my bolt first until we get into melee. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go over there and attack her with a dagger.
You have cunning action. You can get right back out there.
Oh, that's right, huh? Okay. I will get right up next to her.
Okay.
And then
Did you
attack.
jump over the table or did you slide underneath it? So it's very important.
Oh, I slid underneath it.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
Fine.
29 to hit.
How? But yes. No.
He said how?
I rolled a 20 and I have a +9.
That was a
it's
crit?
critical hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you rolled a 20. That was It's in
where is it showing?
right here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
20 +9.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah, a critical hit will hit. That is the thing that happens.
Does that hit? Okay. All right.
No damage.
Damage is 10.
Okay.
And is that, do I roll the damage again or do I double the damage?
You roll the damage
You roll-
die twice, but add the mods once.
Okay. So 10, and then I'll do another one with just 1d4 without the +5. 4.
I do not know how you don't have magical weapons. There's been so many magical items in this game. I feel bad. Not a lot bad, but a little.
Well, third whose fault it is, but if I had to guess, I'm not going to say who I'd guess, but I think everybody knows who I'd guess whose fault it is.
I think I didn't add them to my inventory.
All right, are you cutting action away from there?
Yeah, I'm going to cunning action. I'm going to do it over here behind this table and try to hide.
Okay.
It's, whatever. Ducking behind the table.
All right.
I don't know if I can go that far, actually. Can I go that far? Yeah.
That's probably a little far, but yeah, you're fine. That's okay.
Okay. All right. I'll just do there.
All
for
right.
fairness.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors at level 5.
Oh, crap.
So that means that 10. So at level 5, I get 10 meteors, and they just kind of orbit around me. And the first time I cast it, as part of my action, I can throw 1 or 2, and so I'm going to choose to throw 2 at my target. So I'm gonna toss 2 over there, and then what happens is she has to make a dex save. It's a DC 17 dex save to dodge the fireballs.
Roll the nat 20.
Okay, so she will take half damage.
Okay.
So it's for each meteor it's 2d6. So I'm gonna
Nice.
roll 4d6. Okay, so at half damage, she's going to take 6.
Okay.
And I have 8 left. And so going forward, I can throw up to 2 meteors as a bonus action.
That's very cool. And Tim will say so.
Thank you, Tim.
Speaking of Tim, it is Tim's turn. What do y'all want, Tim?
Flower.
Not fairy lights
Yeah.
or fairy
That one.
fire, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
All right. We'll try to save. Oh, dang. Rolled an 18. So she does that. Do y'all want Tim to move?
I mean, the hag is chained to the wall, or like chained. She's not really mobile, yes?
No, she's not chained.
Or she's not?
No.
Okay.
She's just sitting there.
For some reason, I thought she was tied up. Okay, I guess.
I feel like Tim is gonna cast her spell, and then immediately just start like looking around on the floor at all the trinkets.
Yeah, she will be very distracted by all this.
And like that's why the spell failed. She was just like, what's this?
Yeah.
But to answer your question, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot for her.
All right. It is Musty's turn. And she is going to scoot forward and stand up to her full height and almost hitting the ceiling. And as she growls, she will throw a hand out, and when she throws the hand out, it keeps going. And she's going to try to pick up Zeroth with it. Zeroth. Oh, that's a natural one. So that misses, and her hand grabs grabs hold of the table and jerks it to one side, and she says, "Ah." Templeton,
You missed.
Does lesser restoration remove hunger?
That is a wonderful question.
I don't think so in this case.
Okay. Oh, that would have been really fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. And vampirism is not a curse, right? I don't think
No,
so.
not that could be removed with a remove curse.
Right. What's this? Okay, now I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith. Let me make sure this is the one I think it is. No, that's not the one I think it is. Spirit Guardians. Oh no, I will do Guardian of Faith. You know what? No, I'm going to just try Hold Person. Yeah, so I'll cast Hold Person. Let me see if I can find. And it's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. She rolled 19.
Okay, and so I cast my spell, and it just kind of like goes through her or breaks apart when it hits her or something. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I might say something like, well, what do you want to eat?
All right, back at the top, Rowena.
Okay. I am going to cast Hunter's Mark at 3rd level. Oops. And then I'm going to... I think I'm going to move over by Zeroth.
Over the table.
Under the table. And... I don't know. I threw my spear, so... How far did she move up? Can we get it back on the Roll20?
Just really like 5 feet. Just up to the table.
Okay.
Table line. She can't fit underneath the table. I don't know that she can fit over the table either.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's because she's not as
Sorry.
cool as us.
Is there any way I can reach the spear from where I am, or no? I'd have to get really close to her, probably.
I figure it probably hit the wall somewhere, on the north side of the map. But it'd be pretty close to her right now.
Yeah.
You can make it there. If you went straight up this way, you could grab it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try that. So instead of moving next to Zeroth, I'm going to climb, try to stealth under the tables and get the spear.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to roll stealth, I guess. 8.
Yeah, she
Not feeling very stealthy tonight.
She definitely sees you. She doesn't seem to care.
Okay. So, all right. Well, if she doesn't seem to care, I guess I'm going to grab it and try to stick her with it. I don't know.
Prick her guts.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
All right, 22 to hit.
For sure.
Okay. Oh. And then the 1d6, I believe. So that's 7 damage.
Great.
And I do have a second action. Or was movement my action?
No, don't.
First action.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
14 to hit.
No.
Okay. Well, that's my action, I guess.
Okay. Zeroth.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to run the same play that I did last time. So I'm going to run up, prick her with the dagger she gave me. Which I feel so bad about. I kind of like her. I'm going to say right before I stab her, I'm like, we could be friends if you just stop being a vampire and change everything about your nature. And then I'm going to try to stab her.
Go back to the attractive young girl.
Yeah, go back to being pretty. Stab her. Sorry, everybody.
Everybody
19.
just apologizes to the world for that one.
Yeah. 19 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit. I feel like we're in a dark teen comedy from the 90s.
6 damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to spring back over here, but I'm going to go a little... Well, I don't want to get too far from Rowena. Actually, I'm going to bring up here to Rowena, right by her.
You only have one action?
I use my disengage as a bonus
yeah.
action. I could stab her twice, but then she's going to be...
You're going to still be right there.
Yeah.
Okay, Saria.
All right, I'm going to cast Magic Missile I'm gonna do this at 3rd level so that I get 4 missiles.
Are you like floating in the
and
air with your little meteors circling you?
Like, what's the lady from the Marvel universe that everybody likes? Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Robe just billowing in the non-existent wind.
Yeah.
Right. All right, I'm gonna manually roll it because it always messes this up for me on D&D. So we cast it at 3rd level. We get 5 missiles. So that is 13 plus 5. So that's 18 points of damage from that.
Very nice.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna throw 2 more meteors at her. So she has to make her dex save.
Oh, that's my cue. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 1.
All right. So with those, she's going to take an additional 21 points of damage.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, didn't like that.
Fire.
She oh, it's Tim's turn. Sorry. Wanna
Okay.
do lights again?
Yeah.
Right. Another natty 1.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, she is
Still too busy looking at trinkets.
Tim, stop looking at trinkets.
No, not for Tim, for the saving throw. For
Oh.
Musty. So no, this is really good. Y'all's attacks will be with advantage now. Does Tim want to move?
Probably just like randomly moving around the room.
Okay. All right. So it is
This
Musty's
is
turn.
good because Zeroth gets sneak attack now.
Ooh.
Musty will say, "What do I want to eat? Well, right now, definitely elf, but I'll settle for human." And both arms extend, and as she's doing this again, you're seeing her arms solidify as they go, and with this bark-like substance. And the first one is aimed at Saria. Oh my gosh! 11 to hit.
That misses. That misses.
The next one at Rowena. Okay, that's a 24 to hit. That'll hit. Finally.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And
What?
she will grab you if you can do a DC 14 strength save.
Strength save. 23.
23. Okay. You managed to get out as she's trying to push you into the wall. Leaving like a Rowena sized hole there.
Mm-hmm.
But her arm goes with such force that it still will hit you for 15 damage. And you see like the paneling and stuff just crack and fall onto the floor, and she seems to be growing bigger. But she will
Holy
stand
cow.
there, and it's Jimpleton's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use what is this? Guiding bolt at 5th level.
Okay.
And I roll at advantage. Wait, do spell attacks get advantage with this very sparkle fire? Or only
Yeah, if they're
regular
if they are
attacks?
to hit, yeah, and not saving throws. Saving throws won't, but
Yeah,
hit
it's
will.
a to hit.
Yep.
Okay. $13.
13 will not hit.
Yeah, so these guiding bolts just like flash right past her into the hole in the wall where Rowena was just standing. And they damage the wall for 33 radiant damage.
Oh,
Oh,
I do love how like it's really really dark in here. You know, the weapon's giving off a little bit of glow, but it really just looks like Star Wars with all these missiles, five magic missiles, all these little meteors going, guiding bolts.
There's a brand new hole in the wall that's even bigger now than it was before.
Yes. All right, we're back at the top of the round. Unless you want to move or anything. Sorry.
Let's see. Do I want to move? Where am I? The door is open or it's closed?
Did y'all open it or close it?
like the front door, we probably would have closed it.
yeah,
okay.
I would think so.
Okay, then no, I won't move. I'll just keep. I'll just keep standing here.
Okay. All right, Rowena.
All right. So I'll cough. You know, I lost my breath when I got slammed into the wall, and I'll try to pick myself up, or will, and I guess try to stab her again with
Right.
the spear. 23 to hit.
For sure.
And
You get advantage though.
Yeah.
All right. That's 12 damage.
Let's. Oh, damage. Okay. I thought you were rolling it again. I was like, let's go with the 23.
All right. That's natural 20 plus 6.
Nice.
Hit again.
Goodness. Okay.
All right. And that's 11 plus the d6. And an extra 1, so 12 damage.
Very nice. Okay.
And I think I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah. Back down here.
All right. You were within striking range of her, and so if you do move away from her, you'll get an opportunity to.
Okay. Actually, I'll stay. Yeah. I don't want to.
You don't want to die.
Don't
I
need me.
understand.
I don't want to leave.
Oh. I thought it was about me.
Leave Zeroth.
Oh.
Okay.
Zeroth,
Your turn to protect me now.
So I have.
You've been waiting the whole campaign for him to do so.
So I do have advantage. Somebody's giving advantage to.
Yes.
Who said? Okay.
They had the fairy lights.
All right. The fairy lights. Okay. So I'm going to use my. Let me see if this. I have to.
But you get sneak attack, right?
No, I am going to use sneak attack if I do damage. It's once you deal
Oh, okay.
that I hit. So it's 5d6 if I hit it. But this first one I'm going to also, before I roll, I'm going to do sharpshooter, which is the -5 on my attack roll. And if it hits, it gets plus 10.
Yep.
All right. Oh, dang it. Two. Sorry.
I think it's actions.
Oh, dang it. All right. Here we go. So this is a 19, and -5 is
14.
14. So that
Doesn't hit.
doesn't work.
No.
So
You have
I'm gonna-
advantage.
I have advantage. So let me roll it again.
Are you throwing the dagger, or does sharpshooter work for melee?
I'm using the crossbow this time.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is 18, and the -5 doesn't work on this, right? It wouldn't matter anyway because that was that would be 13. So, or does it? How does that work? I wonder. The sharpshooter thing. Let me
I
see.
also wonder.
Okay, here we go.
It changes every time you use it.
Sharpshooter, attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged weapons attack rolls and your range blah blah blah. And your ranged weapon attack roll attacks ignore half cover, 3/4 cover before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you are proficient with. Okay, so you choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. So both of those probably had -5.
Yeah,
Okay, so
because
let me-
you had already
Yeah.
chosen to do it.
Because you had already chosen.
Right.
Let
so
me-
neither of those land.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What are you shooting?
A hand crossbow.
With what?
Oh dang! I've got a dagger in my hand. Oh, I have
No. Like what? Like
What a bolt? What?
just a regular bolt.
okay.
Yeah. Because my super bolt is so super. I was just reading it that
That you should have used it against the
I think I'm-
dragon.
I should have used it against the dragon. Exactly. So I'm not playing. I guess shooting a regular bolt. So I have one more attack.
I have one attack per action. You have a special ability.
Yeah, I can do 2 attacks.
Isn't it
So the
really
second-
called like Bolt of Dagger Slaying or something?
I don't remember what it's called. This is 18 to hit, or rolling again.
18 will hit.
13. Okay, so 18 hits, and I am going to use sneak attack on this one. Well, so it's
A mundane
1d6,
bolt.
so-
Mundane bolt is going to bounce right off of it.
oh, okay, bang. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Well,
Are you gonna move?
I'll stay there
Okay.
next to my girlfriend.
We talking about Rowena or River?
Oh, touche. I'm gonna be like, I'm talking about you.
Sorry, it's.
What are you talking about?
We'll talk
All
about
right.
it later.
That trick I did last time worked pretty well, so I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 3rd level for 5 missiles.
Da-da-da-da.
Pew pew pew. 16 damage,
Nice.
and I am gonna use a bonus action to throw 2 more meteors. So we need the dex save, and I have 4 meteors left.
A cool spell. Made deck save.
I don't know why I
It's
haven't
18.
used it before. Okay, so she will take half damage, and that's going to be 15. So rounded down as 7.
Okay. All right. Okay, she will let out a just inhuman scream, and her body contorts and goes upward, and her hands come out, and the whole ceiling of the place becomes covered in branches coming out of her arms and leaves. Her feet crash through the bottom of the building and form roots there, and you feel the entire building just being pulled upwards off the ground.
I'm just like, another flying building.
All right, so this big table, and for our listeners, this table is long ways across the room, but there's also a couple of vertical, not vertical vertical on the map sections off. As the thing is being shifted upwards, the whole table shifts to the east, and none of y'all are in a position where that is that's going to hurt you. But as we get to each one of your turns, we're also going to be rolling dex saves to see if you're able to keep from falling and smacking against the wall and doing damage to yourself. And Saria is drunk, so Saria will have disadvantage on those. And so the tables are part of the map. I can't move them, but just imagine they are like 2 squares to the east. Meanwhile, as everything is shifting around against Tim, one of the branches will come down and try to scoop her up. An 18 is going to hit her. For 17 damage. And then there's going to be one doing the same thing with Jimpleton. That is going to be 23, which should probably hit.
Yeah, it hits.
For 17 damage, as well as this thing just picks you up and just throws you against the wall. So
okay.
So Jimpleton, we'll go with you first. At the beginning of each turn, we will do that dex save. It's only going to be a DC 14, but just to keep your feet, or there'll just be other damage of you falling into. There's all sorts of crap on the floor now, and is clattering about. Probably really sharp sword.
17.
17 will definitely work. There might be a Vorpal sword in there, so if you critically fail this roll, you might get your head cut off.
You just instantly die.
Instantly die. All right.
That would be unfortunate.
Okay.
I'm going. Go ahead.
Just real quick, I might draw the table perhaps in a way that I can't move it around. That way y'all can see where each of the sections are. And you can plan accordingly. I only thought of this mechanic like at the last second, and I heard already put my tables down.
Is the fairy fire a concentration?
I don't believe so. Let me look.
So I just want to know if it's still up, basically.
Well, it would still be up.
It is still up. It is concentration.
Well, Tim just took a big hit.
Oh, and I forgot to roll it because I didn't realize it was concentration. So yeah, it's still up.
Okay. Then I'll try guiding bolt at 4th level.
Nice.
Which I can roll twice. 24 to hit.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, and then... Oh, wow. 14. So 7d6, and I got 14 radiant damage.
Wow.
132412.
Oh no.
So anyway, yeah, 14 radiant damage, and then I would like to...
Well, the good part about that is the radiant damage.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what y'all rolled
I
on
mean,
nature, on vampires, on how much you know, but
but I haven't rolled at all.
I don't know if we did
so,
roll nature on vampires.
If you want to, go ahead.
if you
roll.
want me, yeah, I'll roll a knowledge nature. I don't know anything about vampires. I probably don't even know the word. I rolled a 0.
Wow. What is vampires?
And what's
Like a
great?
cookie?
What's great is that you will now forever think that being a vampire turns you into a tree.
A tree house.
Yeah, tree house, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, this is literally, I've never heard this word before. I guess that's her new name. I don't know, or maybe that's, like you said, a tree house. So I was thinking I would move maybe to here,
Okay.
just like to get away from the table.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, Rowena.
Okay. Deck save.
Deck save for sure. Yeah.
Or what is
yeah,
it?
14 DC
Yeah.
14 deck save.
All right, 21.
That will save. So, yeah, like you and that's a really high roll. So like as the table's coming to you, you just hop up on a chair and walk over it and stay in place, as it's coming underneath you, and then it looks rad. It's
We're basically Legolas.
yeah. This is like
Yeah.
you grab a shield and you surf on the table while shooting a bow.
Yeah. Yeah, so the spirit thing has been working for me, so I guess I'm just gonna try it again.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Will not hit. Was
Okay.
that rolled with advantage?
Oh no, but the next one's 10. So
Oh, okay. First one misses.
all right, and then I'll try again. First roll is 9, and then 11. So this time it didn't work for me.
No.
It's the wobbling of the house.
Yeah, the house is
Whoa.
shifting, and
You have to use it as like a staff to hold yourself balanced.
I think I'm going to move. Yeah, just farther this way. I guess I'm probably gonna risk it, but
You used all your coordination to smoothly go over the chair, and you had none left for your attack.
yes.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah,
That'll hit.
that hits.
Okay, 17 damage. As you're trying to get away, there's a swoosh of a branch that takes you off your feet, and your head hits the wall on the way down.
Okay.
Groth, get that deck save.
All right. Right. Right, save, right.
Yeah, abilities.
Thank you. 23.
Yeah, that's that. You did the whole surfing on the shield thing even better.
Look at me. Woo. Okay. And I'm going to jump down right in behind her. And I'm going to take the dagger out, the magic one. And I'm going to stab her between the shoulder blades with sneak attack because it's a finesse weapon. Well, if I get hit, I'll use sneak attack. 26. And let me just go for a crit if I can. Nope. Next roll is a 14.
Hey.
And then, so I'll do damage. That's going to be 6 plus attack damage is what? Sorry. Is it skill? No.
That's under your action.
Okay. Oh yeah. 6 plus 15, so 21.
Dang, nice.
And then I'm going to, since I'm not going to attack again, I'm going to use my bonus action to throwing away. Wait, yeah, right here, right? I like being on this side of you.
The far side of Rowena to use her as
The
a
far
shield.
side. A human shield.
Who has taken 2 hits while you have taken none?
I'm going to spring right back up on this side all of a sudden.
I love that we shamed you into that because now, because you moved yourself where the cross piece of the table is, and I just rolled which direction it's moving, and it is to the
Nice.
north. And so
Nice.
you're like, okay, I'll protect you, and the table just comes and just bellies you. All right, it knocks the wind out of you. And
I love you.
and after all that, I rolled a 1 for your damage. So
Aw.
it was funnier than it was deadly, but I still liked it.
Oh, that's great. That's I learned my lesson about protecting.
About protecting women. It's like, no.
No, don't.
You know what the definition of a hero is? Somebody that gets other people hurt or killed or whatever.
You can't be a hero if you're dead, so that's why I hide behind people.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna use the same trick I've been using with 5 magic missiles. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Zarya's just been standing there just decimating this thing.
I know.
All right, that's 19. And then I'm gonna throw 2 more meteors, so she needs to make her dex save.
Right. 11, so no.
Okay, so she will take the full damage of 10.
Goodness. Dang.
And I am down to my last 2 meteors.
It is Tim's turn.
Go, Tim. I feel like Tim and the dog should team up.
Tim should ride the dog.
Yes.
That's a tiny dog.
The dog
the
should
dog?
ride Tim.
Ride Tim.
All right.
What should she do?
I don't
The
know.
dog
Shoot
is
it.
not currently visible. You don't see it.
I think Tim
Tim does have.
should look
poison
for something to light
spray.
on fire.
Oh,
Does
does she?
I think that's
Voice?
Tim's only attack spell. I'm trying to look because he would normally do hoop pack, but that's not going to help you. Just throwing rocks at the going to bounce off.
Voice spray?
Poison.
Oh,
Oh
voice-
yeah, she does have that acid spit or whatever.
Acid spit.
Let's try that.
Poison spray. Extend your hand toward the creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm.
Ooh.
Succeed on a con save or take 1d12 poison damage.
Oh,
and
wow.
she's-
Good.
and it'll be 2d12 because she's 6th level.
Mm.
That's not bad.
Oh, I hate to say this, but I forgot to make my dex save for the shaking house.
I'm sorry. Well, we're past you. It's okay.
Oh,
You just do it
want to?
twice next
You
turn.
want to?
not well. I feel like it's only fair.
And we need to roll for Tim as well. Thank you for the reminder.
At disadvantage, I got 6.
You You land clumsily on the table that has some very sharp, old, rusty, like farm equipment, and take 11 damage.
Do I have to get my tetanus shot now?
And you might need lesser restoration later. We'll have to see.
Oh no.
Go ahead and write down 11 damage plus tetanus.
Plus need to get checked out.
Does somebody want to roll a dex save for Tim? Maybe +2.
I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
She got a 16.
Okay, that'll work. All right. Y'all want to do a poison spray for her?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think she takes anything on save. Yep. She rolled 19, but it does not bother her.
Well, Tim tried.
The last time you ever use a different spell for Tim.
Tim will say, dead flower, dead flower.
All right. Let's shift this table. All right. The table is slamming south, and that will hit Tim. Which is unfortunate because to Tim, the table is like neck level. So it's gonna cut off a flower.
It's gonna clothesline her.
For only 3 damage, but it did go like flower.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And yeah, she holds the spell. And so let's see, is targeting.
Oh, sorry. I guess my meteors are also a concentration spell, if that matters. Whenever I got the rusty nail.
How much damage did you take?
11.
Okay, so you have to roll a con save, DC 11.
All right, I got a 19.
Cool. All right, Zeroth, the branch is going to come over and smack you around a little bit for 17 damage. And Saria, 17 going to hit.
Yes, it will. I was gonna cast shield, but shield will not help.
Okay. For 17.
Okay, and so that's another con save.
Yep. That would be
A very difficult. A 19 again.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was about to have to look up the roll.
Held on to those last 2 meteors.
Rowena, you're up.
What?
No, what about
What about
you?
me?
Jim, you're right. Sorry.
And did you say that I just took 17 damage?
Yes.
Just to clarify?
Yes.
The branch slapped me? Okay. I just wanted to make sure I put it in right.
To get over the table, it's 10 feet of movement instead of just 5, or
You can go over the table.
I can move to here?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Rowena
Oh,
at 4th level. And you heal 32 points.
wow. Thanks, Chimpleton.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna see me just like standing, like I'll touch you, and then I'll go like this.
All right. Now, Rowena.
Okay. I am going to I guess I think I'm gonna move back closer.
We're right here.
Yeah, right
Okay.
there. And I'm gonna try my spear again on her. 11 misses.
Take advantage on.
Oh yeah. Okay, so 25.
That'll hit.
Oops. What's this? So 9 damage.
Okay.
And then again. 14 is rolling with advantage. So the next one
That'll miss.
misses.
All right. Roth.
Okay, I'm gonna. Man. I'm gonna run back over here. And I'm going to try to find the hole that I already stabbed that's in the back between her shoulder blades. I'm guessing it wasn't deep enough.
That
So I'm
is
gonna...
what. Never mind.
Let's see. We're about to find out. Oh, 15 and 15.
It's not deep enough.
Not deep enough. And I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna stay there, so I'm gonna have to stay there. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. 15 and 28.
That'll hit.
Okay. I'm like, is that deep enough? And then I'm gonna 6 and then 6 damage plus sneak attack. Ugh. Six plus 13, so 19 damage. I'm gonna twist the blade. That's my sneak attack.
Damn.
So this giant tree that has been made suddenly just very rapidly retracts, and we're going to have one more roll of which way it's heading, and
Holy.
this one goes to the west, and so Saria and Tim will both get bludgeoned by this thing as it's coming by. You'll each take 4 damage from the table as it's sliding down, and the building collapses down, and like now everything's falling over. Parts of the ceiling are caving in. Zeroth, you fall down right there against the wall, and as you know, the dust is rising in the room. You know, just everything becomes black and you can't see anything. But as it starts to settle, you see River, as you remember her, laying down beside you, all bloodied. And she looks at you and she says, "I'm sorry. We when we die, we turn to mist and return to our home. Our home coffin, which is supposed to be from our homeland. Of course, don't have one, and so make sure you cut off my head so that I don't wander for the rest of my life as mist."
Sorry, I had to do this. I'm gonna cradle her head. I'm gonna get it, kind of cradle her in my arms as she starts to turn. Well, before she turns to mist, and I'm gonna close both my eyes real tight and just saw her.
I'm gonna interject. I can destroy you if you. Oh, never mind. I don't know what a vampire is. I was gonna say I can destroy you if you want, but yeah, I don't know what a vampire is. So
yeah, I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna wait till her eyes close. Like, I'm not gonna do it while she's still like mentioning her last words. I'm gonna wait till she's like, and then I'll get to work.
As you do so, as you cut the head off, her body goes limp, and she is dead. And you hear
She has passed away.
Yeah, she has passed away, surrounded by her friends and loved ones. And you hear a little cry from the window, and you see two fairies looking in at it.
I'm just gonna put my head down and I'm gonna feel really bad. Just kind of lay the head down and look for a blanket or something and cover it, and just, I don't know, covered in blood, black blood. Like, that sucks. And I'm gonna go outside and smoke a pipe or something. I don't know what to do. Let's go get a drink. I need a drink.
Feel like that's appropriate.
That sucks so bad. She could have been a good hag.
if anyone's paying attention, they'll see me pull the dog out of the bag of holding, and it's like completely covered in plum juice.
Oh my gosh!
I forgot about those plums. Oh my god.
They get like 15 minutes of fresh air in there before it runs out. So.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that whole battle took
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
We all got jostled around pretty good in 30 seconds.
Yep.
It took me like 5 minutes though to cut her head off.
It's just sawing and blood spurting.
Crying.
All right.
I like that I rolled a 0 to see what a vampire is. That was so good.
Before we leave, I do want to give you a chance because we will be in Mularis for the last time. I want to give you a chance to poke around. So the way this works is there are 4 nice items in this room. As you roll, there's a difficulty class for each one, and whoever rolls first will get the highest one that they earned. Which may mean if the first 2 people pick off the easy ones, then only the hard ones are left. But who wants to roll perception and be prepared to leave something also?
Who has? So I think we should start with the people that have the highest perception first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is a +5.
+3 for me.
Where's perception?
Skills.
Oh yeah.
If you can't find perception, then you don't have a good one.
Then you failed.
It's just
I have +4.
Mine's +3.
You find one of the cool items. It's in Tim's hand.
Right. Who's
What
rolling
is
first?
Jimpleton, what's your modifier on perception?
+4.
Okay, then I guess I'll go first. $23.
Oh, okay. You get a potion of giant strength.
Oh,
What do you
nice.
leave behind for it?
Let's look and see what I've got.
What do you have to leave behind again?
Just an item.
Something else magic?
Yeah.
Oh, just an item.
It's an item.
Let's see. I have things in here that I do not know what they do.
Just pick one.
um,
I don't know what this is.
I will leave behind my potion of fire breath. Is that okay?
What?
That's a choice.
Yeah, it is a choice. I forgot I had it until just now.
All right, who's next?
I'm surprised you're putting that down. I'll go. Perception. 24. Natural 20.
Okay. You get a potion of greater healing.
I was gonna say you get a potion of fire breath.
Right.
Oh, sweet. Okay, and I will leave behind crystalline spit. 1 unit of crystalline spit.
How do you have that?
Oh, I took it from those crazy electric spiders in the castle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a good one. All right, who's up?
You want to get?
Sure. Ooh, I got a 23.
All right.
We are on fire with the perception rolls.
All right, you get an iron flask. This y'all may probably not have run across this before. This is an iron bottle that has a brass stopper. You can use an action to speak the flask command word, targeting a creature you see within 60 feet of you. If the target is native to the plane of existence other than the one you're on, they can get trapped in the flask. If there's a target that's already been trapped in the flask, then you can remove the stopper to release it. And it's friendly to you and your companions for an hour and obeys your commands. This one is closed.
Crap.
Can you shake it to see if there's something in there already?
If you use an identify spell, then we can.
I have that.
Then we can figure out what's in it.
I've got that, and I believe I can ritual cast that.
Okay.
So I will kind of hover over it for 10 minutes while you guys patiently wait for me to figure out what's in it.
Okay. Jen, roll a D100.
I don't see them. I should search it.
66.
66. It is a demon type 6.
What does that mean?
I do not know.
What is it? I was looking up adding the potion to my inventory when you said.
A demon
type 6?
No, I mean, like, what is it? A potion or is it like a book?
Oh, it's an iron flask.
Oh, okay.
He's got a demon in there.
Mm-hmm. It's Garguth.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
You type it in.
I tried to type it in.
Crap.
Garguth was a double, though.
Is it friendly to us or to whoever opens it? Do you know that?
For an hour.
And then what happens after an hour?
Okay.
Run.
right?
It's a Baylor. That's the
What is a
highest level demon. It is a challenge rating of 19.
And it is hours for an hour, and then after an hour, I really want to know what happens.
It says it's friendly. That does it follow your commands or it's just friendly?
Friendly, yeah. Follow your commands.
Okay.
If when a Baylor die, if explodes, it explodes, and each creature within 30 feet must make a DC 20 Dex save throw, taking 70 fire damage on a fail save. Fire aura. At the start of each of the Baylor's turns, each creature within 5 feet takes 10 fire damage. The Baylor has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical items. Baylor multi-attack plus 14 to hit. And it can teleport.
Nice.
262 hit points.
We are carrying around our own boss.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome.
Oh, dang. That was a really good roll.
Hell yeah, it was.
That was an excellent roll.
Okay, but what happens after an hour?
Okay, let's see.
Well, then it's not friendly anymore.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, we need probably this is a double-edged sword situation.
At the end of the duration, the creature acts in accordance with his normal disposition and alignment, which is not good. And so you're going to want to put it back in the bottle before then.
Before the hour.
But it can roll to succeed on a wisdom save to avoid that, and he does get advantage on that saving throw.
Oh my god. I actually love this. We are carrying around a nuclear weapon that we cannot control. I love it.
Well, you know what we could do? If he's friendly to us for an hour, then after 1 minute, whatever battle we were in is probably open or over, and we tell him to move away from us as fast as you can for 59 minutes.
Mm.
They never look
Set him free.
But what's kind of wild is, okay, so I forgot the exact level, but in Dragonlance, on Kryn, once a character reaches, I think it's level 18, they are banished from Kryn, and the gods send them to another plane of existence. Because the gods do not want any crazy high level wizard rising up against them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so you're you're letting a challenge rating 19 creature go.
We're gonna piss off the gods.
And there's no one on the entire world that's more than level 17.
Yeah.
We can never open this iron flask.
I think you should give that to Jimpleton.
We need to go bury this in the desert somewhere.
And you turn it around.
Jumanji.
You turn it around, and Tim has it. Goes, well, this is neat.
She opens it out. No.
Okay.
He's already told us that Tim won't make any major plot driving mistakes.
Okay, so this is gonna be y'all did not reach the highest DC one. I think Rowena still has a chance to roll. If you roll a 20, I'll give it to you. It's gonna be kind of a letdown after the Baylor.
I was gonna say, I think we got the highest one already, even if we didn't get the highest one.
21.
Oh, not a nat 20 though.
No.
Mine was a nat 20.
I'm sorry, but you didn't get high enough on the DC. You found a potion of fire breathing.
Nice.
Thanks, Saria.
If you want to take that. Oh, and I don't think I asked y'all what y'all are leaving. Did I?
I'll leave a bolt.
Wow.
Is it the Dragon Slayer bolt?
Wow.
Is it the Dragon Slayer bolt?
No.
Please tell me it's the Dragon Slayer bolt.
You got a
I'm leaving
freaking
old wood
Baylor and you left a bolt.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Never mind. I'm gonna go get River's head and leave it on the table.
Oh wow.
And my tears will be gracing its face.
Are you gonna put it on a plate?
No, yeah. Actually,
I'm leaving a glass 6-sided dice.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, you're going to take that. You're going to take that potion.
I'm gonna put the iron flask down. Take the glass. Excited. I can't believe I got that.
What was the name of my potion? Giant Strength?
Giant strength, yes. I wasn't expecting y'all to roll that well on
Yeah,
this
that was crazy.
like there could be something as simple as an imp in there.
Oh, and
That
the
flask,
bottle.
yeah.
The Baylor is
I
the
have a
strongest thing in
question.
it, or there were bigger, more powerful options.
I'll read it to you because it's fun.
I have a question
Yeah.
while you're looking for that list. When I did a search in D&D Beyond, there are multiple variations of giant strength potions. It's like hill giant, fire giant, frost giant. Is there a specific type?
How many options are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 options.
Hey,
Hey,
6.
Roll
all
a
right.
d7.
roll a d7.
The third one.
The third one is a potion of frost giant strength.
Nice.
So you traded a fire breathing for a frost giant strength.
What does that make your?
I'm not.
What does that make your strength? It's like
So it says when you drink this potion, your strength score changes to 23 for 1 hour, but it has no effect if your strength is equal to or greater than that score. Which, okay. But yeah, so my strength score is currently 10. So I look forward to the day when I can drink this potion.
You could drink it right now.
okay. So here are the contents of the iron flask. If you rolled 1 to 50, it was empty. Which is gonna suck
Dang.
because and if I had thought of it, I might have let y'all try to find it before facing the hag because she was from another plane. There's not a
Ooh,
lot of
yeah.
enemies that are from other planes in this game. I don't know a lot of these, but like you could get a demon type 1 and that would be like an imp or something like that. And then all the way up to number 6, there's only a 66 would have gotten you a demon 6. Devils greater or lesser, a genie and a freetie, an elemental, a Githyanki knight, which would be pretty hilarious. An invisible stalker, which is kind of great, but they're not that strong. A night hag, again, not that strong. A salamander, which is fire elemental. A slod, which was with those frogs.
frogman.
Frogs, yeah. Not that great. An incubus or succubus. If you rolled 0-0, you get Zorn. I don't know what that is.
Let's see.
It sounds like something from like Ghostbusters or something.
5e Zorn.
Whoa, that was cool.
Just glancing at the list, I don't think there's many that. I don't think there might be anything on there that would be better.
I think the Baylor is the strongest. Yeah.
Oh, Zorn is a challenge rating 5.
Yeah.
It looks cool. It's this one,
Yeah,
but it's not very strong.
I threw the Baylor in the chat. Pretty awesome looking.
Yep.
Just like a nasty demon. That's crazy. So am I holding that flask?
You found it.
I feel like I shouldn't be holding it.
You
I'm
can
going
give
to
it to
for
someone
now.
else.
I'm going to hold it for now, but I don't know. I don't even think my dragon slaying arrow. Maybe I should keep my dragon slaying arrow. The rest of my magical items are geared towards killing that. which I don't think. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna kill it.
You're gonna start like drinking at a bar, and then you're gonna pull out your flask and be like, "Ooh,
Did you
Wrong one.
drink the Baylor."
Did you ever guys watch the Dimension 20 live play, real play with what's the guy from that Irish guy, Dungeon Master guy? I can't remember his name.
Mm.
But it was the Cataclysm. They're all level 20s.
Mm.
It was like some people from Roll20, and anyway, they fight something. They actually fight Satan, and that's what I don't know. Pretty cool, but so I feel like this thing is on that level, like just gonna have to run away. Nothing to do except get out of there.
This is great because it ended up being the perfect one. It's the thing that's going to give y'all the easy win on any battle,
And then turn around and kill us.
including Lord Soth. But you're never going to use it. Never will.
Yeah.
No, because we're terrified of it.
Well, I don't know. If,
You know who's not terrified of it is going to be Tim.
Tim,
I know,
Tim doesn't
yeah.
fear.
Stuff without asking
Well,
us.
Tim has no fear.
Yep.
I mean, that could be a TPK like in the middle of the night. We didn't even know. Wake up around
Tim opens it up and like plays cards with the Baylor for an hour, and then he kills everyone.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome, actually. Oh goodness.
We're gonna actually
Okay,
have to, like,
we have to
secure it.
fight this thing. We have to fight this thing. I'm serious.
Why?
We could
don't
like
think
at
we'll
the
win.
end of the
Well, you know,
whatever.
when we
As we're
summon it,
we have.
gods might
Well,
show up.
What we have to do,
What?
we have to kill it while it's our friend.
Well,
I feel like
it
that would
probably
break the
turn on
charm.
us, yeah. I mean, you could maybe get a surprise attack on it, but I think after that, it would be like, oh, that's how it's going to be, huh? You think I'm just
Let's
going to
just
stand
ask
here
it.
and let you hit me for an hour?
Well, let's just ask it about like what would kill it so that we can protect it. Like try to be like friendly with it.
They're like,
Like,
hey,
If we
so-
open you in the ocean, do you get put out?
Okay.
say
you allergic to peanuts?
hypothetically.
Okay. Hypothetically, would any of you survive it exploding?
No, I would
No.
insta-death. Well, actually, no. What is the damage again?
75.
70. 75.
I would.
70.
No, I would.
You would survive?
I would die.
I would survive if I had taken my max HP is 82. So if I had taken not very much other damage up to that point, I would survive.
Holy smokes!
82.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
You know what my max damage is?
Or
66.
my max HP.
66. I matched the Baylor's roll.
Mm.
There's some weird rolling going on tonight.
Voodoo.
31
There's some
and
voodoo.
13,
Yeah.
66 and 66. I don't know. This game is satanic, guys.
Oh, here we go. I could survive. Well, I could help someone else survive if I knew it was coming by casting Death Ward on them.
Yeah, I have a pretty high con score,
Wow. All right.
which is yeah. And I'm
We
a
could
level
just-
higher than everybody.
We could if we could find another way, what we should be looking for throughout is a way to get into another dimension so that we can bring it in there and leave it in there.
I mean, we have a bag of holding.
Yes, but this thing is ginormous. We'd have to buy a bunch
It's
of
in a metal bottle.
Oh, that's true.
You just
So
have
if
to
you
get-
put the flask in the bag of holding, the thing is in another dimension, which is itself in another dimension.
Which two dimensions cancel each other out, so it's in our dimension.
and
Okay,
if
now
you
we're-
rip the bag
Now
of
we're getting
holding,
too high level for me. I can't.
and if you rip the bag of holding, then everything spills out in a pocket dimension, never to be found again.
And this is how Barovia was created.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah. Thanks for anybody who stuck with us through the technical problems. I just I got to figure out what's going on. It really is. I just have too many windows. Which kind of sucks because
Get some,
there's not much I can do about that.
And I gotta say, this potion of greater healing is kind of unremarkable compared to healing spells. So I'll probably just keep it forever.
Well, I'll need it if the Baylor explodes and kills all of you.
That's
I'll need to
true.
dig it
Yeah.
out of your pocket and drink it.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
you wouldn't
dog
give it
well,
to him?
I'm
Is
dead.
it if you're dead? So I have a question.
She would have
I don't
to
know the answer to this.
stabilize me.
At what point? Like I know that there is a point. Like if you get hit with enough power, then you do insta die. I just
Yeah.
don't know how.
It's double your max HP.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, yeah, at this
Okay.
point, yes, it is. Very much so.
I think in older versions, or maybe just in Pathfinder or something, I've seen it where if you take more than half your hit points, then they just have to make a death saving throw right away, even if you don't actually fall to 0.
Yep. Yeah, some older D&D do that as well. Yeah, and older D&D, that's a death save, not death saving throws.
Oh, right. Well,
It is.
never.
It is.
Oh,
a
yeah,
death
just
save.
one. Just one.
It is
Yeah,
one roll.
Yeah.
Just to see if you survive or not. There's no death save. You don't get to roll after you die. If you hit 0, you're dead.
Yeah. Get stabilized. No, wrong version.
Right. But we'll deal with that in the Tomb of Horror.
When we open the Balor.
Yeah, when we suicide ourselves.
Balor, go defeat the Tomb of Horrors. We'll wait here.
Oh, goodness.
That's awesome.
Anybody got anything upcoming that we need to mention before I go to bed?
Tanaris.
Tanaris
2
on
weeks.
Jeff Adams' channel. I got to introduce my new character because my old one died. It's very sad.
R.I.P.
Very sad.
It was very sad.
I got to run my own funeral, which I thought I did a fantastic job on.
You did a fantastic job.
Uh,
And then it turned into a full HR meeting